Guys, I feel like I'm coming back from the dead. See, the only good thing about getting COVID or getting sick in general is that I can now sing all the low parts in the songs that I like, that I normally can't hit, and also like gender euphoria. But to celebrate overcoming COVID, I've been meaning to make a medieval outfits video for a minute, and I'm excited to finally do it. Now, I've been obsessed with like fantasy medieval core since watching Lord of the Rings for the first time back in 2001. Which is essentially medieval times itself at this point. And I recently rewatched the extended trilogy, so I'm pretty amped up for this video. I think we should just jump right into the first look. Okay, we're starting off very cutesy, very demure. I'm obsessed with this outfit. I think it's the perfect balance of medieval core inspiration and like being casual and not doing too much. And I feel like that's the sweet spot with any like fictional or historical aesthetic that you want to dress in. It can't be costumey. I mean, like, all clothes are a costume, let's be real. We're all just like playing pretend and dressing up every day, but like, you don't want it to look like Party City. One of my biggest pieces of advice for like incorporating more medieval core fashion or like historically inspired fashion or whatever is to get a flowy blouse. Get a peasant top. Get a few of them, different colors, different styles, because like just pairing this top with like a lot of different things just automatically makes it medieval fantasy leaning. I thrifted this top. I thrifted this dress, which was a find. This is one of my most favorite thrift finds ever because it's a little black dress, but it has that like medieval core inspiration because it's velvet. It has the lace all the way down the front, the cutout, and then even like the details on the shoulders. I'll do some like close-up shots as well so you guys can see it. But yeah, it's definitely giving born to jest, forced to joust, my lord. And then lastly is the boots, which regrettably, maybe not so regrettably because they're very comfortable, but I got these off Amazon. Sorry, I know. I thrift like 80 to 90% of the time, but shoes are one of the few items that are pretty hard to thrift generally, and I'm a little bit icked out by thrifting shoes sometimes. Like, they have to be in very, very good condition. And then the last thing I added was this choker and just a couple rings. Okay, we are going more like tavern core, peasant core. What are these words? But honestly, like medieval core is like such a broad term, so you can really like niche down into other things as well. Especially when you open it up to like fantasy stuff as well. You have like hobbit core, elf core, fairy core. That's what I love about fashion and make-believe. And also, I feel like I don't need to make this disclaimer, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're not going for historical accuracy here, obviously. I don't do that, okay? It's not me. You're not gonna find that here. We are just here for vibes, okay? Vibes and whimsy. Anyway, so this is my cute little tavern witch outfit. I got this piece off of Medieval Collectibles, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be a great accessory. Haven't worn it. It kind of feels a little bulky. Like, I think it's working with this outfit. I think it works in very few cases. Overall, I've had a hard time styling this piece, guys. I thought it would just be like a cute little collar, kind of like a Peter Pan collar that you can add on to something, but it's a little more in depth than that. That being said, I think it goes really well with this outfit. I really like this. I think because the other pieces are so basic, it works. This skirt I recently thrifted and I'm obsessed with it. This red turtleneck I got at Uniqlo in London, and that is the second fit, guys. Now I just have to find like a cute pub to go to. So for those of you that don't know, I live in Brooklyn, and there's this new, like, medieval bar in the city that I've been dying to go to, and this is what I would wear. This is a dimly candle-lit red wine sipping moment, if I ever saw one. I'm obsessed with, like, how simple this outfit is, but how medieval vampire it looks. This dress is one of my new favorite thrift finds because so many reasons. One, it has these beautiful like velvet patterns on it, which is very medieval core. I love the sleeves. I love the cut of it. And then when you pair it with like the red tights and the red heels, I feel like that takes it from something that could be seen as a little bit boring and basic and kind of like elevates it into something more unique and interesting to look at. And then lastly, I put on my sword necklace because I wanted that little like sparkle of gold and also just like even more medieval inspiration, I guess. You know, go big or go home. Now, I have another outfit that's kind of like a variation of this one, so we're gonna do that one next. All right, so this is definitely giving more like fantasy vampire core, I think, but like, I don't care. I wanted to include it. I mean, like, it's definitely giving like roaming the castle at night, looking for my bedchambers because I got lost. Also, like, forget a purse. This should be my accessory with this outfit. I can go out with this, right? That would be hilarious. I might do it. All right, so what's going on here though? We have a sheer black lace, flowy, beautiful, gorgeous dress. Underneath that, I have a little red like slip dress. I think it's technically a nightgown. And then we have our red tights and our pointy red shoes. Okay, I don't know if this is like too much, but we're trying it out. It has like this velvet top part here and sleeves, beading, tassels. But yeah, this is something I would also wear to that chic new medieval bar in the city. So we are swinging the pendulum all the way back to casual outfits. I wanted to do a few like quickfire outfits that are all very similar, but just kind of showcase how easy this aesthetic can be. Like, it could just be a vibe, guys. It doesn't have to be like the whole fit. So I'm just wearing my basic black jeans, and then I have on some little Mary Janes. Any like little loafer or a boot could do. And then really what makes it more like medieval core is this top, a simple blouse peasant top. But then also it's like about your hair and like your accessories. This is my very basic go-to hairstyle for anything fantasy, medieval core, etc. I just do 2 little braids or even just like twists and then put it in like a little half up thing. This could be like as complicated or not as you want it to be. All right, so this is variation number 2. We basically just switched out the top. I thrifted this, but it's originally from Forever 21. So like, just goes to show how easy it is to find these styles. If you're looking for it, there's a lot of like peasant tops, blouses. I actually switched out my shoes for this one because I don't know, I just thought the red heels kind of matched. And this top just felt a little bit fancier, but this is still like so casual while also giving like princess core vibes, I would say, which I'm not personally into that much. That's not really my vibe. A little too cutesy feminine for me, but I got this top because I thought it was sexy, and here we are. Now, this outfit reminded me of a very good tip for building your medieval core wardrobe. Corset tops. Like, this kind, where it can like be layered with other tops. This can also be worn alone. It's pretty like sexy revealing because it's like open down the middle, but like if that's your vibe, that's your vibe. But I absolutely love having this top to layer with other things. I have it in this black, and then I have a beige one as well. I have a couple other corset tops that have like boning in them, but this is just cloth, so it's very, very comfortable. We have all come to know corsets as being these like very uncomfortable things, so I feel like people might look at this and still assume that it's going to be uncomfortable, which it's absolutely not. But yeah, highly recommend getting a few corset tops in different like basic colors, because then you can pair it with like any type of top underneath it. You could even like layer this over a dress. I do that a lot as well, which is like really cute. Now, I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I'm not a huge fan of these boots with this outfit. I don't like the ankle boot being exposed to the elements. It should always be like under a flared boot cut. But this is what we have to work with. I'm currently on the hunt. I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, but I'm looking for a pair of knee-high chunky black boots that are like under 150 bucks. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. But the rest of the outfit, obsessed. Especially Star of the show. My chainmail necklace that I got off of Etsy a couple years ago. This is like one of my prized possessions. Again, medieval core is all about the details. You throw this on an outfit and it's suddenly you're a knight. You didn't even really have to try. I'm also obsessed with the sleeves on this top. It's giving that little bit of whimsy that I constantly crave. And then the like asymmetrical skirt, I feel like these obviously had a moment back in like the 2000s, but in like a very different way. This one is like kind of choppy. I like that it's this kind of, it's like a little tattered looking. And I like that. Also in the colder months, I can throw on my leather coat because this matches perfectly. And voila, you have a whole outfit. It's a little more nightcore. It's a little more gritty and dark. I feel like if you wore this with a pair of pants instead of the skirt, it would definitely be a little more mask. I do wish I styled a few more pant outfits for this video, a little more masculine outfits, but like, I honestly don't have that many pants that go with medieval core. I think pants are a little bit trickier, but definitely not impossible. All right, guys, and we've arrived at our final fit. This is another very simple casual outfit, but like just screams medieval core. It's really all about the dress, honestly, but here's the thing. Just look for a dress that has any element of like medieval fantasy whimsy, and then pair it with some knee-high boots. And that's the whole fit. I've worn this outfit in particular so many times. Similar to our first outfit, it's giving like that 60s medieval revival. It's kind of giving wood elf because of like the colors, and I think when you put your hair up in like this little half up Legolas do. I mean, this whole outfit is kind of Legolas core, or kind of like, who was the other one from the Hobbit movies? Toriel? It's giving Toriel. But yeah, this outfit is like so easy, and I think that's why I've worn it so many times. It's like one of my go-tos. All right, guys, but as I said, this was the final outfit. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, congratulations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, give a thumbs up. And, you know, if you just like can't get enough of me, you can also find me on Instagram, TikTok. I have music on Spotify, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!